Hello everybody, Cat Eyes here. Welcome back to my gaming channel. And today I'll be playing part 4 of Heavy Rain. And I'm sorry, like for the previous when I first started, a little bit rusty. It's been a while, but I was just like making sure like my live stream is live streaming on YouTube because I still won't forget the technical problem I had when I was, I think, live streaming. Was I forgot what game, but it didn't show up on my channel and I had to start it all over again. So I'm just making sure of that. But other than that, I am back. I'm currently, on winter break from school. I officially completed my first semester for my CVT program. If you don't know what CVT is, it is cardiovascular technology. So I'll be starting my second semester next year of January 2024 on January 8th. So since I have a whole month and a few weeks, of a break, I might as well, go back live streaming for you guys, of course. So, and I might as well, continue playing Heavy Rain. I can't just stop playing Heavy Rain, so. And if I don't know if you noticed, like the way, I'm looking at the camera, you see, I upgraded to a bigger TV. So like my camera is kind of like going like this, cause, it's not like, my TV is not small anymore where it's centered. It's like this now. So if you see me like not looking at the camera or, like I'm looking over here away, that's how like my camera's positioned. So just making that clear right there. So yeah. So I'm still continuing playing Heavy Rain. If you have not seen my previous videos of me playing the game, then please check those out before you start seeing this one to understand what is going on. So like a recap, so Ethan, he is dealing right now with this Origami Killer, making him go through these trials because his son Sean has been kidnapped and is like going through like, the process of dying of how the origami kills his victims. Kidnapping them, putting them in a cage full of water until, time runs out and then they drown. And then we'll put them in like some kind of like, land field with an orchid in one hand and an origami in the other hand. So Ethan is on the process of that, trying to save his son no matter what. Depending on the choices you make, of course. So, please, give this, a like, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button over there. And if you want, you can even click the subscribe link down in the description below. And if you want, you can follow all my social media, which is down in the description as well. Got it? Good? Alright. I familiarized myself with the controls because again, it's been a while. So I was doing that first before I started. So I'm good now. So let's begin. And hopefully, there's like no echoing while you're watching this, because with a bigger TV, I'm not sure like if the volume was like the same with a smaller TV. So just like a heads up. It's live streaming. My phone. I was checking. Okay. Thoughts, camera, and walk. Got it. Okay. Got it.
Can't stop thinking about that well. Sean seemed exhausted. But at least he's alive. I'll do anything to get him out of there. The parking lot ticket and the origami figure leads to this garage. What am I going to find here? I should go talk to the garage guy over there. Excuse me? Hey!
Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
There you go.
I'd like to get my car.
Like my hands are dirty. I don't want to get this dirty.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
Thanks.
Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
You too, sir.
Elevator at the back of the garage. 3rd floor. Got it.
The floor.
A car? Why am I being sent to look for a car? Have I been here before? Don't remember it.
Yeah, because I mean, car kept for 2 years. Basically, this is Ethan's first trial here. Origami is sending Ethan to go get a car, basically. It's been there like for 2 years, so it's like the Origami Killer has been prepping these trials for Ethan.
Dozens of cars, but which one am I looking for?
Right there. This really nice looking car. Triangle, square, X, circle. Triangle, square, X, circle. A GPS.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
Okay. Starting the car. Start driving. And my heart is beating so fast right now because I know what's coming, what I need to do for the first trial. Again, I played this game with my boyfriend, supposed Uproar, and like, you know, what we went through with the first trial was insane. And it involves with like those fast reaction buttons. Triangle, square, X, circle, triangle, square, X, circle.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles.
You heard that. The drive against the traffic.
If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only need. No turning back now. I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son.
Okay. Come on.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Okay.
Come on! I can do this, come on!
My God. Okay.
You still have 4 miles to go.
4 miles.
Before you reach your destination.
Move!
Oh, come on!
Come on. Move! Move!
You still have 3 miles to go.
3 miles.
Reach your destination.
Come on.
You still have
2 miles. 2 miles. Of course the cops are gonna come, because I mean, you know, going the wrong damn way, high speed.
before you reach your destination.
One more mile, one more mile. X. I'm so sorry. Again, sorry.
Oh, fuck!
Oh shit. Come on. I pressed it, okay?
Destination reached.
Wake up,
Press
wake
the
up.
screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is
Oh.
inside the GPS. Your reward is
Come
in
on,
the
come on.
glove compartment.
Come on.
The key is inside.
Come on, come on. Got it. Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Whew! Oh my god. Jesus. The fire looks like it was coming so close, it's gonna explode. Okay. Sean. You got the letters. And one number. See? Woo! That's just the first trial. And just a little recap, so like right there, that was Ethan. Here, this character is Madison, she's a journalist. And the other two characters you will see, one is a private investigator and the other one is a police officer or detective.
I'm worn out. The reception.
The atmosphere here.
Let's hope they've got a room left.
As there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the
Yuck.
kidnapping by the Origami Killer. If this information is confirmed, he may still be alive as the previous victims were
Hello there, sweetheart.
You can tell right there he has a
What can I
perv
do
face.
for you?
obviously time is
I'd like a room.
And he's talking like one too.
Anything.
I'm Michael Nettie for ICN.
Feeling the register.
Doing that weird movement with his lips. Ugh.
Madison, page 27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
Ugh,
For sure.
that's for sure. Ugh.
Room 201. Stairs
way.
on the right, last floor. That obnoxious receptionist better not have a spare key to my room.
Yeah,
Thought I'd
since
at
you
least
wrote down
get
that
a
you're
cold
single.
sweat.
Again.
Room 201.
Stairs on the right,
last
floor. I have to say, Quantic Dream went all out, making Madison have a nice, butt, basically, because, she's walking, curves and everything, and,
There's someone there. Is he wounded? Maybe I should take a look.
Sir? Are you alright?
this is how basically, Madison got into the situation
call an
with
ambulance.
Ethan.
No ambulance.
She just saw him wounded and, wanted to help.
Badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
Oh, just 6 rooms away from her room. Don't worry.
Have you got the key?
It could have been worse for Ethan. Luckily, he just have a scratch on his head and probably maybe a few broken ribs.
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
I'll help him first and ask questions later.
Get some medicine.
Medicine. There's bound to be a medicine cabinet in the bathroom.
What is this one?
I should disinfect his cuts.
There you go.
He's in trouble. I can't just walk away and leave him like that.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
There you go.
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
I like that this motel has those sort of things. Antibiotics, disinfectant, painkillers.
Necophren 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection.
No. What's the one with painkillers? Was it this one?
Paracetamol
There you go.
painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain.
Yeah.
Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take one every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
You really
I
can't.
wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
All right, let me help you. I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
Trying to take a peek?
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through. And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines.
She's a journalist.
You?
That's right there. She's lying, saying she's a fashion photographer.
I'm an architect.
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then.
Yeah.
By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
He'll try. I can't remember there was a choice for Madison to look under the bed, but I didn't want, her to do that. Her looking into Ethan's jacket was enough. Her just seeing a little origami. Because for her being a journalist, of course, she's going to try to find out more information about the Origami Killer. And for seeing that, I guess she's going to think like, is Ethan the Origami Killer? I can't just assume it, so I'll just do more exploring. Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? The old power plant on Embarticle Street? Going to the next trial. This right here is the detective. He's the one that uses those really cool glasses that can like see everything basically. Like you can see like all the evidence.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
I'm sorry. He's been a jerk to him from the very beginning. Well, that's what being a cop is, dealing with dangerous situations.
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Okay. And go.
Shit, don't just stand there, he's gonna get away! Ah! Hey man, watch it, dude!
Of course, he's gonna start running. Sorry. Woo! Ooh. So sorry. And sorry again. Oi, oi. Ooh, almost missed that. Like, these time reaction buttons are very, hard to see.
Hey man, watch it! Hey man, what's the problem?
That's just a waste of food. Oh, shit. Sorry. Ay, Jesus Christ. Poor chickens. Okay. Okay, you got this. Come on. Triangle, square, X, circle. Sorry, these buttons, controls. Oi! Oh god. Okay. Let go! All right. Jeez. Here, private investigator.
No. Mm.
I guess right here in the part of the game, I guess you know a little bit about him. I forgot his name. You see, like with the inhaler, he has really bad asthma. I think that's pretty much it I need to do. Oh. Wait, okay. Now I can get up.
I've seen the parents of all the victims, and all I've come up with is this telephone and a box of origami figures. All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared. I needed the rest. I haven't been sleeping well since the murder started up again.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I like, you know, in games, like, it shows, like, everyday life, you know, like, oh, you wake up, you go in the bathroom, splash your face and wake yourself up, brush your teeth and everything.
Can't breathe with this goddamn humidity. Hope it stops raining soon.
Something to eat. Was that supposed to be like tomato juice? I think that says tomato juice. Oh! Shelby, that's his name. Someone's at the door.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Let me take your coat. You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it. Didn't really expect to see her again. Wonder what she wants.
Thanks. I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
No sender. It was mailed in the Carnaby district, the day before Johnny disappeared. Nothing particular, except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but that is out of the question.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope.
Of course, she's not going to take no for an answer.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous, and I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
We're partners.
Of course, he can't say no to that. I mean, when it comes to a parent that lost a child and wants to know who killed their child, they want to help no matter what. Even though it's going to be dangerous, they still do it anyway.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
See? There's like...
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the Origami Killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers. Security all over the place. I would say Gordy's just a little bit paranoid. Security guard earned his payoff. Seems there really is a party going on tonight. Stupid to bring Lauren. I don't do partners too well. All that just to get my hands on that stupid envelope.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny
Jesus.
crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back.
Cigarettes, okay. Drugs, drinks. Okay. There's a party.
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. Not gonna be easy to find Gordy behind that big wall of paid gorillas. Don't know why they have that goddamn music so loud. Can't hear myself thinking here. Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy isn't seeing anyone. Mean it.
Look, you just tell him that Scott Shelby wants to speak to him. Okay?
You're starting to piss me off, man. Now beat it before I get angry.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm going to have to go about it some other way.
So, did you find Gordy?
He's upstairs. He's got two goons blocking the way.
Do you want me to handle them?
Hey, what are you going to do? Knock him out with a pair of high heels?
Leave it to me! Just be ready to go as soon as they leave the stairs.
Wait, Lauren.
Really took you like probably 5 seconds to stop her? The guy right there was into it. He's like, no, dude, come on. And good work, Lauren.
Got to find.
Miss, are you all right?
Walk.
Shit. Another one's gonna OD on the dance floor.
Another one's going to OD. They already had another person OD'd already?
Gordy must be up here somewhere. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Behind this doors. He's watching TV while there's two women next to him making out.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What that got him to.
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding.
The way he sounds and talks, he sounds like a creep.
End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Okay, so you're a good Samaritan taking kids home who happen to get lost right next to your limousine? Now be a nice guy and tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Oh.
Get rid of this clown!
Oh. He's just laughing, watching the whole thing like, you know, it's entertaining. I mean, it's, you know, of course entertaining seeing, you know, like a couple people fight. You're wondering what's going on, but like this.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
But he just sits back down and just enjoys his show. Okay, I am gonna stop here. I haven't forgotten what I'm basically like doing for this gameplay. Like I'm basically doing the same thing like for Detroit Become Human, like because every character basically has his own story, but like it all winds up together as one. Say it's similar because of course both games are created with the same company, and since it's Ethan, Madison, Norman, and Shelby, I wanted to like play the whole game with all of them together as one basically. So that's what I still like still be doing, just like to become human. So I will stop here. So I basically got basically what's going on. Like I told you, like Ethan is trying to save his son Sean from this origami killer, making him go through these trials to see how far he will go to save him. And you saw right there, he had to go this first trial. He had to go through a big heavy traffic for the next 5 miles. And again, just like the time reaction button is like it's so clear, like it's all white, like it's not like any color, it's not colorful. It is so clear, it's like you can barely see it because it's like mostly like this game's colors are like kind of like light colors basically because I mean it's raining and rain is very clear. And with the time reaction buttons right there, it's clear too. So like it's hard, but I kept my eye open right there and pressed the right buttons and went through the traffic in 5 miles and got Ethan to get the first few letters on where Sean is. So yeah, so now I gave you, a preview for the next walkthrough on Ethan going to his next trial. And for Madison, you saw how she met Ethan. Like she just saw him wounded. She helped him, get all patched up, and she made her secretly search like through Ethan's jacket because she lies saying that she's a fashion photographer, which she's not. She's a journalist. She's trying to find out about this who's this origami killer. And she found this little origami in Eden's jacket, making her think like, is he the origami killer? And I'm helping getting patched up, but like don't get ahead of yourself. Like you just met the guy and like he seems nice of course, but for a journalist you have to be very, very careful because being a journalist you kind of like a detective as well. So yeah. And then there's Norman, like Norman, he's a detective, and him himself is trying to find an origami killer. And they hired him because he has these very cool glasses, which helps him find basically a lot of evidence that you really can't see. And with those glasses, it makes him like sick, which you will see further into the game. He gets sick from it. And I guess you saw like from the previous video, like he was like shaking, had to go to the bathroom, just to cool himself off. And he had that conflict with that cop who's been a jerk to him from the very beginning because I made the choice on not making Norman pull the trigger with that guy who was like very religious, which they thought at first was an origami killer, but he's not. Because like in the first gameplay, when my boyfriend supposed to uproar, we shot him because it looked like he was getting a gun, but it wasn't a gun. It was just a cross. So that's why right here, second time playing this, I decided to not shoot him because not wanting Norman to have that guilt like I just killed a person when I thought he's pulling a gun, but he didn't pull a gun. Yeah, but so they were chasing after this guy, who was on their next list of supposedly he's the Origami Killer. So you expect maybe probably more, but no, it was just that short chase scene with that guy. And then the next one was with Shelby, the private investigator. He's, trying to find out Origami Killer as well. And Lauren, she's one of the parents that lost a child from the Origami Killer. And she got something for him, a clue that leads who's the Origami Killer. And thinking is this guy. You can see right there he has a creepy vibe. I mean, he talks creepy. His face looks creepy. And the way he was telling that story, like how, he's telling that creepy story, like how the origami kills, but he probably just heard that, like from like the news and everything. But it's like, it is very skeptical of him picking up a child in his limousine to return him home. But the next thing the child disappears. So of course, they're going to suspect that it's him. Because I mean, why? But whatever. And basically got no answer out of him. And you say like, oh, you should be scared because my father can get rid of you like and no problem. And he just, have fun watching Shelby fight those two bodyguards, and he just sat back and just enjoyed the show. It's just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, so it feels so great live streaming again for you guys. Like I'm gonna try. My goal, is to try to finish, the heavy game, the heavy rain game walkthrough till I go back to school for my second semester. Like that's my goal right now. Cause I mean, I'm basically, I think like halfway into the game right now. And so it really like shouldn't take too long for me to finish this game. Cause it's already part 4. So I'm betting, depending how many to go, I'm thinking I'll probably go maybe to at least 8 parts. I'm thinking, just depending how far this heavy rain game is from what I remember. But I feel like right now I am halfway into the game, and just hope before January 8th I finish this game for you guys. So again, it feels really great live stream for you guys again. Again, education comes first to me, and it's important. I have all the time for my education and put my gaming live stream on hold. I still try to post like community posts once in a while. Hey, what's in tune in for in the next gaming world, gaming community, and making like just a few short video clips for shorts, like from Last of Us or Life is Strange or a new game that's coming out, like for example Grand Theft Auto 6 that's coming out in 2025. And I've seen the trailer. It looks interesting, and surprisingly you're gonna feel shocked about this. I've never played Grand Theft Auto in my life. I've heard about it, but I never played it. I never played not one of them. Sorry. I only know Grand Theft Auto from my dad because he has the first 3 games from his Xbox. That was like long time ago, and like I read a bit about it, of course, just to get like a feel what Grand Theft Auto is about. And like the first game was made in 1997, which is like, okay, so Grand Theft Auto has been around for a long time, and there's basically 7 games, and Grand Theft Auto 6 makes it the 8th game. So it's like, wow. And the last game, Grand Theft Auto 5, was released in 2013. So 10 years later, another Grand Theft Auto game. Like that's crazy. So again, I saw the game trailer, looks really good, and that girl named Lucia, she's gonna be the protagonist of the game. And I read that this is the first time in history that they made a female a protagonist in the game, which is like, okay, yes, come on, give woman a chance to be a protagonist, in Grand Theft Auto. I mean, men, okay, it's fine, but like females too. I mean, make it equal right there. So, but yeah, it looks interesting. And my boyfriend, supposed to uproar, told me, a story on one of the games, and it's like, it sounds very brutal because like you're basically living like in a criminal world basically because it's called Grand Theft Auto. Like trying to steal money, trying to maybe live in a rich life. But of course, there's consequences. They're gonna betray some people. So yeah, so I got a bit of feel of it. So putting it out there, and yeah, so depending, since I only have just work and not school for now, I'll probably maybe try to live stream part 5 of Heavy Rain tomorrow Monday or maybe Tuesday, but we'll see. Because, you know, with my work, you know, they always, you know, be like my schedule on which days I should work, you know, so trying to be very flexible with that. But other than that, yeah. So again, it feels really great to live stream again for you guys and just having this control in my hand. I mean, I have been playing games, you know, I mean, just because I've been in school doesn't mean I still play games once in a while. Like I've been playing like Tomb Raider and The Last of Us, you know, treasure hunting, so yeah. But just, you know, live streaming and showing you guys um you know, like just showing you guys, you know, like just me playing the game and telling you my opinion about it and just giving you a feel, you know, of everything. It just feels great doing it again. So just look out for me on YouTube for part 5 of Heavy Rain. And if you like this live stream very much, seeing me with that heavy traffic, please go hit that a like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button in the corner over there. And you can also hit the subscribe link down in the description as well. And if you want, you can follow all of my social media, which is down in the description as well. All right. So this is Cat Eyes here. Again, it was really nice playing again for you guys.